Hello everybody, my name is Laura and today we're going to go through a bit of an introduction to regex using grep. Let's begin. So what is regex? So one way I like to think about regular expressions, or regex for short, is as a tool to match for patterns in text processing. A really good example of this is when we try to create an invalid email address. So here, let's say I'm super excited and I want to include a bunch of exclamation marks, but Gmail isn't too happy with this. So what it does is it uses regex to search for my input string and matches it against a criteria. So because I've got exclamation marks, it doesn't match against the criteria of it containing letters and numbers, etc. Let's take a look at how we can actually use regex in practice. So in the terminal, there's a command called grep, and what grep does is it's going to execute a search for our pattern and also return the results to us. So the structure kind of follows grep, pattern, and file name. So taking a look at how we can actually use it. So I've got a file here, it's just called rollcall, and I want to search for all the matches that match Laura. And it's going to give me Laura Hart and Laura because those are the two lines that contain Laura. And that was literal matching, but we can move on to more complex searches, which is what makes regex very powerful. So one of the things is using anchor. So anchor is when we can search for patterns at the start or the end of the list. So it starts with a little caret symbol at the start of the pattern to specify we want all lines containing this specific pattern. So similarly, with the $sign symbol, we put it at the end of the pattern, the string pattern, and that will match everything that contains that string at the end.